Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul, and today we are going to be going over everything that I did pick up from the recent JW Anderson Uniqlo collab, which is currently available on the website and will be linked down in the description, as well as embedded in today's video for your viewing pleasure. And that actually will be accompanied by all of the garments that I do feature today, or style all this stuff with, by the way. All the collection is there behind me. Well, actually not all of it, but rather all of the things that I personally liked. I'm gonna be reviewing this stuff, discussing sizing, and of course, styling it for the purposes of today's video. Pretty straightforward, but just before I jump into it, I did want to let you know that Locust&WildHoney does have a brand new drop. I think what's left is the denim and some t-shirts, so go ahead and check that out. I'm actually going to be wearing the denim in today's video, actually wearing it as we speak. But in addition to that, by the grace of God carrying us this far, we have brand new designs for my watch company, or a watch, and actually a brand new size. This new ultra thin is now 39 millimeters. You guys were asking for smaller faces, and as you guys know, this company, it is community run, it's community based. So if there's something you guys are looking for in particular, and enough of you guys are asking, we have to oblige. So brand new size, smaller size. But yeah, man, go ahead and check these watches out. This is the Sunburst design. The face is so fire, and I'm so excited to share it with you. But enough of that, let's go ahead and discuss everything that has to do with the JW Anderson Uniqlo drop. Beginning with the first piece, which is right here, the brand new denim. Now, my only regret with this denim, to be straightforward with you, is that I didn't buy all three pairs. This is the JW Anderson straight fit denim that is priced at just $49. That's affordable, looks good, and is of pretty decent quality. Excuse me, guys. I'm telling you, man. It's that time of the year for sure. Oh my god. Excuse me. Sorry. We're clear. Back to what I was saying. Very solid pair of denim. My only regret is that I didn't get all the colors, because these are very excellent. I love how they fit. And at $49, this one is a no-brainer. Now, as it relates to the details of the denim, they're pretty straightforward. You got a medium stone wash all throughout. It's a pretty nice wash, but for the most part, is going to remain pretty silent for an outfit, which is actually something I do appreciate. But one detail that I do appreciate is the detail of the JW Anderson logo on the back. What they did is they took a stencil to the denim and actually bleached the logo in. I think it looks really, really sick. It's very subtle, but a nice little touch. But outside of that, this is just a nice fitting pair of straight denim. Now, one thing that I actually didn't know that one of you guys actually put me onto is that Uniqlo does offer in-house alterations, and so that's what I actually opted for, getting these hemmed to a length of a 30, and they fit just awesome. So for that reason, yes, I do regret not getting more pairs. I did actually sign up for restock notifications, and I 100% plan on getting the two other colors that these come in. But now the reason why I did go for the medium wash blue as opposed to the other washes is because they actually dropped a medium wash button down shirt, which I thought would be a nice pairing, just that denim on denim look. I honestly don't really understand how they make this magic happen. I mean, Uniqlo always comes correct when it comes to the fabric quality and even the cuts and stuff like that, but bringing in a designer like JW Anderson, who is very well established, and pricing it this aggressively, it doesn't quite make sense, but I'm absolutely thankful for it. For the denim shirt, I did elect to go for a size small. It does fit a little bit more tight on the arms than I would like. Not that it's not wearable or anything, it's just a little less comfortable than I'd like. But outside of that, I think it fits pretty dang good. It's very wide and not too long. The wash looks very nice, and in my opinion, it doesn't match a denim perfectly, but it is complementary, so that's a plus in my book. But with that to say, I've personally never done like medium wash on medium wash before and like let it stand alone. So my thought process is to go ahead and throw on like an overcoat or something like that. Unfortunately, at my office, I only have the Locust&WildHoney jacket to kind of show you as an example. But yeah, I think a long coat could look really cool with this set. At 39 bucks, this one was a no-brainer for me. A very nice denim shirt. I don't think I specified enough for the sizing for this denim set. For the top, like I said, I went with a small, and I do find that it fits pretty true to size. My dimensions are at the top of the screen. But for the denim, I actually sized up by one size, because something I did notice is that while I could wear my true size of a 30 in the bottoms, the waistband is a little constrictive, and so for that reason I want to give myself a little bit of extra clearance, and I went with a 31. So do with that information what you will. Consider going one size up in the denim. All right, so we're gonna switch things up a little bit and move away from winter into spring, because they did drop some really nice polos first in this stripe version as well as this more solid version, but I did elect to go for a size small in both polos. I found that fit exactly the same as they're cut exactly the same, and I found them to be extremely complimentary. Focusing in on the green one, you've got a nice collar there that does contrast with the body of the polo. It is pretty thick in nature, giving it a nice amount of structure and allowing it to feel of pretty solid quality. That same contrasting cream can be found on the ends of the sleeves as well as for the little embroidered logo on the chest. The blue one is a little bit different but equally as fire, as it is a more solid colorway. I think a lot of people will prefer this one, and as I mentioned, this is going to be very preppy look, something that I personally have yet to really delve into, but as of late I've really been wanting to kind of push the barriers of what I'm used to in terms of style to really find out how I like to dress. I know this is kind of crazy because I have a fashion channel, but I do believe that for authenticity's sake, I want to bring you guys along with me and kind of share with you guys just how my mind does change over the years. And while I didn't think I could see myself reviewing polos, I do think this is a very solid look. But yeah, man, a very solid set of polos for this JW Anderson collection. Very happy to add these both to my wardrobe for the spring. Now, just because I'm beginning to experiment with my fashion range a little bit doesn't mean I'm not going to love the old stuff that I've always worn, and this JW Anderson crew neck is definitely indicative of that. I ended up picking this one up from the women's section. Yes, the women's section. No women's section is ever safe around me because you guys know I tend to head over there because they have a lot of great crop silhouettes, but I digress. The quality of this piece is so fire, and in the sense that it's not crazy nice quality, but more so, it features a nice amount of composition and structure. With that to say, I love how this fits, I love how it falls, and I did have to go for a size extra large to mitigate the fact that it is cut for women. What I got out of the fit of this piece is a very wide, pretty boxy, very structured, cropped crew neck, and guys, I'm going back for other colors. I absolutely love how this fits, and I can see myself styling this piece in multiplicities of different ways. So multi-purpose, multi-use. At $39.90, I highly recommend this piece. It is very fire. Never be afraid to meander over to the women's section. They have a lot of good stuff. As part of this collab, regardless of gender, this might be one of my favorite pieces. Serving as the perfect transitional pieces from late winter into early spring, we have these beautifully vibrant, slightly lightweight brushed French terry hoodies in both green as well as navy blue. And these pieces are extremely soft. They are on the lightweight side of hoodies, which makes them perfect for spring and making them very versatile during these months where things are starting to warm up a little bit and you don't necessarily need anything too heavy. That's where a hoodie like this comes in. It does feature pretty nice details like the embroidered JW Anderson logo, as well as the custom JW Anderson zipper pulls. Here at the side of the hoodie, you do have some ribbing to allow for a little bit more pliability in the event that you're more active or if you need the extra space. JW Anderson's got you covered with this hoodie. I did like to go for a size small, and I find that it fits just perfect. Slightly relaxed, but not so much so that it is oversized per se. I really love both colors. I think they did an excellent job selecting the right green as well as the right hue of blue for this collection. At $49.90, I'm very happy with these purchases, and I would recommend them both. All right, so the last three pieces I'm gonna go ahead and kind of review together because if I'm honest with you, I actually wrestled with the idea of even talking about them just because I don't really like them too much. And that's not because of the garments, but rather because of me. My body is kind of on the shorter side and kind of disproportional. And so for that reason, I don't find myself as somebody that can really pull off these shirts, but you guys can kind of let me know in the comments. First, I got these two button-down shirts. I got the blue striped one as well as in white. And as much as I wanted to love these pieces, and I would love to be able to pull them off, they're just a little bit too long for me. And so proportionally speaking, I just don't think that they can work out. And for that reason, I am gonna send them back. Next are the shorts, which I did get in this olive green. I love the color and I actually really like how these fit, but because I did elect to go for a size small in these shorts, the waist is just a little bit too small. So as long as you can fit the shorts properly, then you will be good to go with all the pieces. But yeah, these three will be going back to Uniqlo. All right, guys, so that was my entire haul from JW Anderson in collaboration with Uniqlo. You guys let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. And as I mentioned, all of the garments featured in today's video will be either embedded into today's video or can be found in the comments as well as in the description below. Don't forget to check out my companies, LWH Clothing as well as Aura Watch. And in advance, I'd like to thank you so much for all of the support, whether it be here on the channel through watching the videos or if it's producing products. It really is such a privilege of mine to get to serve you through doing so. And as always, I wish you all immense amount of joy and blessing each and every day, and walking in the truth that you are known, you are loved, and you have purpose, and that is a word from God. You guys have an amazing day. Peace and be